RX. Select Demo Code for YTPC. Choose RX only. And then click on RX with RX gain. In the program, pay attention to the 6th line, RK equals RX number of RX rows, RX len. Use the number of rows in the data to determine the number of antennas for receiving signals. The length parameter represents the number of samples you want. After executing this program, you will be able to observe signals in both the time domain and frequency domain. In the same program, the 5th line contains set RX gain, used to configure the RX side gain. It includes 2 parameters. The first parameter represents the antenna index, 0 for RX1. RF chain and corresponding index as shown in the image. The value, 10, represents the gain in dB units, ranging from 0 to 40 dB. These settings allow you to tailor the reception to your specific needs, and provide valuable insights into the characteristics of the received signals. RX MIMO. Let's explore the capabilities of the YTPC further by selecting RX with RX gain MIMO. Since this involves multiple input multiple output, set number of RX rows to 2. And set RX len to 100,000. In the Set RX Gain section, as 2 antennas are used, you will need to set parameters for both antennas. The convention is to specify antennas 0 and 1, followed by the gain value. In this case, set both gain values to 15. Finally, click on Run to observe the results. In the same program, right-click on RK and select Open RK. The first row represents the signal received by the RX1, while the second row represents to the signal received by the RX2. RX for Y.FORCE. Click on RX with RX gain for Y.FORCE. Set the number of antennas to 4. In the Set RX Gain section, input for sets of parameters. Here, for simplicity, set all gain values to 20 dB. Click on Execute to observe the signals in the frequency domain and time domain received by the 4 antennas. Similarly, by selecting Open RK, you can observe the matrix type of the signal data. These steps will showcase the YTPC's capabilities in handling MIMO scenarios and multiple inputs and outputs. Take a simple yet insightful step by observing the transmission of a single tone from another YTPC to the RX receiver. Click on RX Scope. Execute the program. The graph on the screen will display the received single tone. Additionally, you can open the RX spectrum to visualize the spectrum graph.